So today we'll be discussing or chatting on the topic be fruitful and multiply. This verse has appeared in many, these words have appeared in many verses in the Bible. So first we'll start with Genesis 1 verse 22. And God blessed them, saying, be fruitful, multiply, and fill the waters in the seas, and let birds multiply on the earth. Genesis 1 verse 28. And God blessed them, granting them certain authority, and said to them, be fruitful, multiply, and fill the earth, and subjugate it, putting it under your power, and rule over or dominate the fish of the sea, the birds of the air, and every living thing that moves upon the earth. Genesis 8 verse 17. Bring out with you every living thing from all flesh, birds and animals, and every crawling thing that crawls on the earth, that they may breed abundantly on the earth, and be fruitful and multiply on the earth. Genesis 9 verse 1 to 3. And God blessed Noah and his sons, and said to them, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the earth. The fear and the terror of you shall be instinctive in every animal of the land, and in every bird of the air, and together with everything that moves on the ground, and with all the fish of the sea. They are given into your hand. Every moving thing that lives shall be food for you. I give you everything as I have gave you, the green plants and vegetables. Genesis 9 verse 7. As for you, be fruitful and multiply, populate the earth abundantly and multiply in it. Genesis 17 verse 20. As for Ishmael, I have heard and listened to you. Behold, I will bless him and make him fruitful, and will greatly multiply him through his descendants. He will be a father of 12 princes, and I will make him a great nation. Genesis 28 verse 3. May God Almighty bless you and make you fruitful and multiply you, so that you may become a great company of peoples. Genesis 35 verse 11. And God said to him, I am God Almighty. Be fruitful and multiply. A nation and a company of nations shall come from you, and kings shall be born of your loins. Genesis 48 verse 4. And said to me, behold, I will make you fruitful and numerous, and I will make you a great company of people, and will give this land to your descendants after you as an everlasting possession. Leviticus 26 verse 9. For I will turn toward you with favor and regard, and make you fruitful and multiply you, and I will establish and confirm my covenant with you. Jeremiah 23 verse 3. Then I will gather the remnant of my flock out of the countries to which I have driven them, and bring them back to their folds and pastures, and they will be fruitful and multiply. If you make God your dwelling and your safety, be fruitful and multiply means whatever your hands touch will be fruitful and multiply. Your children and their children, generations and generations will be blessed and be fruitful and multiply because and through you. When you sow what you plant, seeds you grow, you will reap abundantly, fruitfully and multiple. Your character will be fruitful and multiply. Your talents and gifts will be fruitful and multiply. Your body, your health will be fruitful and multiply. What you practice will be fruitful and multiply. Your relationships will be fruitful and multiply, in a sense of having good friends, good company, a good support team who will support and help you thrive. Your barns will never go empty. Your animals will yield and provide food for you. Your plants will be fruitful and multiply. Your businesses will be fruitful and multiply. Your homes will be fruitful and multiply. You will be at peace and safe in your homes, as they will be fruitful to you, serving you and the purpose they are meant for. What you create will be fruitful and multiply. Your community will be fruitful and multiply because of you. If your community is fruitful and multiply and thriving, you will also thrive because of your community, and your community because of you. I will clarify on this one. Say, for instance, if there is a bag going on and everyone in that community is experiencing this bag or this flu, because of that your children will get sick, you will get sick, and because of this you won't be fruitful and multiply. But if your community is thriving, if your community has rain, if your community has enough plants, enough food, you will have enough plants and enough food because of that, and you will be blessed, you will be safe, you will be fruitful and multiply. Fruitful meaning bear fruit, be fertile, produce good results, be productive, beneficial, profitable, expansion, produce good works, good character. You will be useful. Multiply means you will have more than one. You will increase in number greatly. When you say multiply, this verse, my cup runs over, comes to me, meaning you will have more than sufficiently enough, that you will be a source of blessings to others, your family, and your community. Whatever you will need on earth to survive, and not only survive but thrive, will be fruitful and multiply.